Hello everybody and welcome back. Today video I will give you guys a quick introduction to Linux, and I want to show you how to use some very useful introductory Linux command using a Kali Linux terminal. Just to be clear, this is a course for a beginner and who want to learn how to use command on a Linux terminal. Now for those of you guys who are not familiar with Linux at all, so first, Linux is not a Unix. Unix was created by AT&T employees in 1962, and Linux was written by a single man named Linus Torvalds around 1991. Linux comes to many varieties which are called distributions: Fedora, Mint, and Debian. Even Android is a Linux distribution. Now, I'm in this video. I'm use Debian version of Linux, Kali Linux. Let you know I am running Kali Linux on my Windows 10. So what you do is you install VirtualBox and VMware Workstation Player. Now I am using VMware Workstation. Let's now let me launch that, and inside my VMware Workstation 16 player you can install any operating system possible. So I have put Kali Linux inside a VMware workstation on my Windows 10 machine. This is my Kali Linux. Now open terminal Kali Linux. When you first open terminal, so you are in the home directory of your user. Now I have used another terminal. Now I have opened two terminal. First one, I am in this terminal. Type command what you want to use in this tutorial, and in this terminal how to use command. Now first command is pwd. Now first command is pwd. Pwd command is used to pwd command is used to pwd command. You know which directory you are in. So now you can use pwd command. Now I am in home directory in Kali. It show you this. So now my next command is ls list. Use the ls command to know what file are in the directory you are in. So you can, so let's type command ls and hit enter, and it show you in the Kali directory, in home Kali directory, they are in their list of desktop, document, downloads, music. They are all are they all are list in home directory. And you can see all the hidden file by using the command ls minus a and hit enter, and it show you the all hidden directory in my home Kali directory. So now move to next command, cd. cd stand for change directory. Now how to change directory? Use to cd command to go to a directory. For an example, you are in the home folder and you want to go to download folder. Then you can type in cd downloads. Remember, this command is case sensitive and you have to type in the name of the folder exactly as it is. But there is a problem with this command. So now I am to show you. Now I am moved to in download directory. So now you should type command pwd. So you see home Kali and downloads. So now you are in download directory. So cd command is used to change directory. Now you want to back home directory. So type simple command again cd, and now you are in home directory. So let's move next command, mkdir make directory and rmdir stand for remove directory. So now how to use make directory and remove directory. So now first, when you use mkdir command, if you want to create a folder or a directory, so then you can type make hacking, and make directory create a hacking directory. Now type ls. Now it create a hacking directory. Now let's to move in hacking. To type simple command change. I want to Now I want to change my directory and move to hacking directory. Type command cd hacking. Now I move to in hacking directory. So now I move to in home directory. Type command cd and hit enter. And now I want to remove this directory. So you can type remove rmdir and name of the directory. My directory name is hacking and hit enter, and it's remove the hacking directory. Now I want to show you. Type command ls. Now here the hacking directory is remove my home directory. Now let's to move next command. Next command is rm. Use the rm command to delete the file and directory. So now how to use rm command? Now I want to delete the wordlist.txt file. So now how to remove? So type simple command remove wordlist.txt and hit enter. And now rm command delete the wordlist.txt file in my home directory. Now I want to show you. Type command ls and hit enter, and it's remove my wordlist.txt file. Let's move to next command. Now I'm just show you. Now if you use remove -r to delete just the directory. So now I want to delete the password.txt file. Password.txt file I am already created, so I want to remove this file. To remove, and type simple command ls. This is also removed from my home directory. Now let's move to next command, touch. Touch command is used to create a file, and it can be anything from an empty text file to any empty zip file. For example, now I want to create a password.txt file. So now use touch command to create a file. Password.txt. Now I want to create a password.txt file. Use touch command. So now hit enter, and it's create. Now I want to show you. Password.txt file is created here, yet not. So let's command ls and hit enter. and it's create a password.txt file. Let's move to next command, man. Man command, it show you the manual page of the command. Now I want to show you command is show you the manual page of the command. No manual entry for cd. Okay. Man touch and how to use command touch. Name, change the file timestamp, touch option file, update accessory. This is all about the manual page of touch. Now how to use. Now let's move to next command. Let's move to help command. Help. Touch how to help command use. Okay, clear. Touch minus help. Just use help display the help to exist. Touch option and file, update the necessary modification. This show you the how to use touch command. I want to clear. Let's move to next command. CP stand for copy file. So use the CP command, copy file through the command line. It's take two argument. First is the location of the file to be copied, and the second is where to copy. Now how to use CP command. I want to copy the password.txt file in word.txt file. So now how to copy this file? So type command cp. Cp command is used to copy the file. Now the first argument take location of the file to be copied. So and give a password.txt, and now the second argument take a where we want to copy. So I want to copy now word.txt. Now my password.txt file copy in my word.txt file. ls command, it's create a word.txt file, new file, and all the password.txt file copy here to word.txt file. Let's move to next command, mv move command. Use the mv command to move file through the command line. We can also use the move command to rename a file. I give an example. Now if you want to rename the file password.txt to new.txt file, so now how to use move command? To move, and it's take a two argument. First password.txt. I want to rename the file password.txt to new.txt. New.txt. Now you see the password.txt file change the name of new.txt file. So use this command move command to change the file name. Let's move to next command, locate. Locate command is used to locate a file in the Linux system, just like the search command in Windows. This command is useful when you don't know where a file is saved or actual name of the file. So used to locate. So now I'm used to locate command locate new.txt. Oh, now it shows nothing. Why? Because the new.txt file is created in my home directory. So now it is not show you. So now I move to new.txt file in my downloads. Move new.txt downloads ls command. Now change my directory, and I want to change directory in download directory. Now in this directory, the new.txt file. Now I move to new.txt file in download directory. So now it's moved new.txt file in my download directory. So now I'm used locate file new.txt file, where the new.txt file is located in my Linux system. Now I am back to my home directory. Type command cd locate new.txt. Is not show you nothing. Now locate downloads. Now use locate downloads in home Kali and download. Download directory is present in my home directory, and now the Kali is my username and downloads. This show you the locate command. Now let's move to next command. This is the last command of this tutorial. History. This command is used to history of the Linux command. Now I want to show you history. 152. This use locate downloads, locate new.txt file. History command is used to history of the Linux. What do you do in the terminal? Use all the command. It show you. Okay, thank you.